Now here we are concerned with the nitrogen biofertilizer, next nitrogen biofertilizer, that is Azotobacter. Last time we were discussed about the rhizobium, and here in this video we are concerned with the Azotobacter as a nitrogen biofertilizer or bacterial biofertilizer. Then as far as this biofertilizer is concerned, Azotobacters are having different species. For example, Azotobacter in science, Azotobacter crococum and Azotobacter vinylandi. These are the some strains of bacteria are there. These are used as or can be used or synthesize the nitrogen or fix the atmospheric nitrogen in the soil. Then as far as the Azotobacter is concerned, Azotobacter fix the near about 50 kg nitrogen per year per hectare in the soil in the agricultural field. Then this Azotobacter nitrogen biofertilizer can be sold commercially with the trade name that is Azotobacterin. Azotobacter is the trade name used in the world, and the biofertilizer supplied to the farmers with the help of this trade name, that is Azotobacterin. Then this Azotobacter nitrogen fertilizer, nitrogen biofertilizers are beneficial for number of crops. For example, all monocot crops, cereal crops are there, all cereal crops, some floricultural crops, some horticultural crops can be benefited with the help of this biofertilizer. That means major monocot crops, some floricultural crops and some horticultural crops can be beneficial or beneficiaries of these biofertilizers. Then some dicot crops, vegetables are also beneficiaries of this biofertilizer, that is carrot, cabbage, potato. Near about 12% yield increased due to the use of this biofertilizer, that is Azotobacter, in the field. That means actually or practically 12% up to 12% yield can be increased with the help of use of this biofertilizer, that is Azotobacter. Then as far as the mass cultivation of that Azotobacter strains are there, this mass cultivation is simply the inoculum if it is used and it is artificially, this inoculum is sprayed on the artificial or special medium, and then when the up to 10 days the culture medium is well developed and it contains a large amount of Azotobacter strains, and these strains then later on this culture medium that then mix in the charcoals or lignite coal or sometimes in the farmer manure and or sometimes in the cocoa peat also. These are the some carrier substances. With the help of these carrier substances, this bacterial culture can be mixed and it is then filled with the polythene bags and supplied to the farmers. That means a mass cultivation, it contains a special medium, the Azotobacter strains or inoculum is sprayed on this culture medium, then it multiplies in the 10 days, and after that the 10 days it achieves the maximum growth. Then this culture medium mixed with some carrier substances like charcoal, ignite and coals and sometimes cocoa peat or farmer manure, and then this mixture, carrier mixture, is filled in the polythene bags and then supplied to the farmer. This is the mass cultivation. Then as far as the benefits of this Azotobacter is concerned, the seed dressing of the crops takes place with the help of this Azotobacter. At that time the seed germination percentage is more, and also the growth of seedlings are also more. That means practically if this Azotobacter culture is used or seed dressing is takes place by the farmers, at that time it increases the seed germination. That means seed germination is more, and also the growth of seedlings is also more. Then at the time of this dressing, this seed receives the or seedling receives the more nitrogen. It also receives the more growth hormones. The growth hormones popularly know that the gibberellin and auxins like indol-acetic acid, indol-butyric acid, these are the auxins, and gibberellin also released by this Azotobacter, and due to that this seedling receives the nitrogen, and along with the nitrogen, gibberellin and indolactic acid also receives by the seedlings, and due to that more growth takes place in the seedlings. Then soil fertility also increased with the help of this Azotobacter culture, and soil humus is also increased with the help of this Azotobacter culture. That means Azotobacter culture increases the soil fertility, also increases the soil humus. This is the next benefit of the Azotobacter culture or Azotobacter biofertilizer. Then Azotobacter biofertilizer may be act as a biocontrol for the number of diseases like Fusarium is there, Alternaria is there. That means this Azotobacter bacteria release some fungicidal chemicals which can be used or it can be used as a control for the Alternaria diseases, Fusarium diseases in the field. That means there are some diseases like Alternaria or Fusarium are controlled, biocontrolled by this Azotobacter culture also. Then as far as this, if farmers used the Azotobacter culture for the seed dressing at that time, this also saves the near about 50% chemical fertilizers. That means the cost of chemical fertilizer, 50% chemical fertilizer can be saved with the help of use of this biofertilizer. That means this biofertilizer, it may be Rhizobium or it may be Azotobacter, this saves the near about 50% chemical fertilizers, and the cost of that chemical fertilizers are simply saved by using this biofertilizer, nitrogen biofertilizer like a Rhizobium and a Azotobacter. These are the some benefits of the Azotobacters, and also along with the Rhizobium species. That means if the Azotobacter is used, Azotobacter bacteria can be cultured on the culture medium, then it develops into with the help of carriers, a large number of cultures are there, and these bags are, if it is used for the seed dressing, it is beneficial for the farmers, it saves the chemical fertilizer, and along with that use, simply this saves the soil also. The soil salinity, soil pH is maintained with this with the help of this biofertilizer.